It was probably going to cut me off, and surely that's what it did. So I'm really just back really quick. It just came back on to let you know that's what happened. If you're still in the other live stream, it will not let me close it. YouTube is going to have to do it. I even restarted my phone, and that didn't do it. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. But I appreciate you guys being live with me. And just to answer Sister ENH's question, it made me try not to achieve anything. My parents telling me that I wasn't special. It took my creator. It took my creator letting me know how special he made me, how divine a being he intended when he put me on scene. It took surviving death, homelessness, decades of conditional love to recognize the gift that he created in me. In all things, I've been redeemed. So no matter how long it takes, no matter how long I have to wait or fight, I know God's got me. And I'm going to achieve amazing things. Salute to all the veterans and all their families. We serve right along beside y'all. It's truly disturbing that we're seen as dependents. Everything else. What up, Von Eric? Thank you. I couldn't get away to I wanted to get this in really quick so I can let you guys know I didn't abandon you. The lights went out in Arizona, so to speak. Ironically, just after the stream went off, this man drove by in a truck, honked his horn at me, and blew me a kiss. And I'm like, hey, and he was Hispanic too. I'm like, all right, now you doing the most and the least. Now there's this blue, this GMC that's not moving, and yet there is no traffic around us. So that means he's either on his GPS or he's watching me. Well, now there's a vehicle pulling up, and one there. And when they're, ironically, all four sides, all of a sudden, just like that. Strange how that happens. You finally decide to move, do you? Yeah, you're still watching me as you drive by. It could be the socks, Von Eric. Did you see the socks? Hold on, let me show you the socks. I'll show you the socks. And maybe it's the socks. Sister Enash, there you go, look. You think it's the socks, Von Eric? Is it the knees? Is it the socks? Is it my bicycle? Look at my bicycle. I love Lucille. What up, Lucille? You picked a fine time to see me, Lucille. Girl, the phone don't need to tighten up. I need to keep it cool. Now, y'all know electronics, they get too hot. They go through some things. Kind of like women. You know. If your woman is overheating right about now, it's probably PMS. Just go ahead and give her some chocolate and some chips, pizza, and a salad. You'll be fine. Y'all will make it through. If necessary, you might have to get her some wine. Possibly even a blunt. But you'll make it through. I had to let my device cool down a little bit and try to keep it in the shade. Because even through the clouds, this sun be doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Von Eric. He says, it's all of you, Queen. All praise to the all praises due Allah all day, every day. She said, go ride past your boo and ask if he likes how you ride. Sister Enash, I don't know what you mean. What boo would you be referring to? I have no boo. Do you understand me? Ma'am, are you picking up what I'm putting down? I do not have a boo. I have allies and associates, and I might have a friend or two. You know what I mean? All things through Christ who strengthens me. Now, y'all behave out there. Behave. Thank you, Von Eric. Thank you, Von Eric. I love my bike. Oh, you guys, in case I didn't tell you, tomorrow is my Munchkin's 21st birthday. My youngest son will be 21 tomorrow. So today and tomorrow is our birthday. He's already celebrating today. Von Eric, mind your business. Mind your business. Oh, I got something to come to the chat too. Hey to my friends and non-boos in the chat. How y'all doing? Y'all want to show up for me? I mean, it is technically going to be my 21st birthday. You can go ahead and hit the cash app and we can roll up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say no to that. Y'all are super messy. And this is like the second half hour, not even, you know what I'm saying? We starting over again. This is the first half hour again, a do-over. Y'all just not behaving. Yeah, Sister Enach, I sent him a picture of my bike. He says he has a similar cruiser, but then he was like, I told him, happy early birthday. I know you're already turning up. He's like, yeah, I'm a little buzzed. But I told him I'm proud of him. And he earned it. He really has. He is an E4P, and he's been in the military since 2020. That's an amazing accomplishment. Yes, he had to go to JROTC in order to achieve that, yet he did that on his own determination and willpower. That's the embodiment of a man. He made a decision and stuck to it. Hell, he made that decision when he was 6 or 7, and yet he's continuing on that journey. How can I not be proud of him? He's showing up in a way that his father never did, and that too is amazing. He takes on that role of masculinity, and he does it well with his little 5', 6.5" frame. I'm proud of him. He's a fantastic wrestler, a fantastic speaker. He's politic in nature, and yet he doesn't want to be a politician, so I take that too. He did tell me that he would help me campaign when he could, and so I'm looking forward to that. I'm thankful that as yet, they haven't had to pay the black tax. None of my sons, and it's going to sound odd to some of you, none of the fellas feel obligated to take care of the other. And by that I mean to take them on as a financial responsibility. They're there for one another in the ways that they can be as young men in their 20s, just starting out in life and going on their own journeys. Yet none of them has chosen to make the other beholden to them. So as always, I see one, I see three. I recognize the 3 men they've grown up to be. And I can say I did that. Me and God, and nobody else. I was there when they needed a bath. I was there when they needed their hair combed. I was there when they met their first little girl. I've been there through all things, seen and unseen. And I'm thankful for it. That was the blessing of being a military wife and mother. Not the man that I was married to. It was the opportunities and the life afforded to me. I believe that at some point he loved me, but love isn't everything. And more importantly, he has PTSD that he's never dealt with. You can't see that many wars or that many times at war up close or from afar and not have it affect you. Being unwilling to deal with it, well, that's the natural human thing. Eventually, though, Your chickens come home to roost, and so do your demons. And he's got plenty. So I harbor no hate nor ill will towards him. He's being eaten alive from the inside by all the things that he tries to hide through whatever means, taking money from me, not being there for his family, whatever it is. It isn't for me to concern myself or worry with. God's got it. And I recognize God's got it in all things. I told you the other day, I just realized that I wasn't trusting the Lord. If I could write down on a piece of paper that something wouldn't come to fruition without me, then I wasn't giving credit to the Most High. And He's the most deserving. He knows what's on my heart. He knows what's important to me. It's time for me to let go of worrying about things and just get on with living it. You know? All things will come in time. Just like deciding to look for this position today and finding it right there in front of me. Reaching out to people and asking for things I didn't think that they would do for me. Oh, amen, Sister Enid. She says, trusting him seems like it should be so easy. I thank him for his patience. You can think that you're trusting him. You know, when you say, I know God's got it, God's got it, God's got it, God's got it, God's going to see me through, God's going to work it out. You know, I got this idea, God's going to get on it, God's going to do it, God's going to do it. In that alone, you're not leaving him alone to do it. It's like nagging him about it. And I'll be honest, I don't nag God about the foundation for Demario. Hell, I was dying last year. I didn't have an opportunity to nag anybody. It's just, I put it to the side so that I could survive and learn to thrive again. And then when I looked back at it, I was like, but God, have you got it? He was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The way that you talk to me, the way that all these things have happened, you don't see. And yesterday I just moved on faith, trusting God in everything. And today there's this job opportunity before me that can open doors to that dream, put me next to people who can help me achieve it, because I know that they believe in it and me because they've seen me. They've witnessed me. They recognize the God in me, even when I couldn't. So yeah, it's harder than you think. Then again, it's so easy you can forget that you've been trusting the Lord the whole time. Which is why you have to reach out every now and then and thank Him. Remind Him that you recognize His blessing in the tiniest thing, in the grandest mountain, in a bike. It's more valuable to me than the name of it, the label on it, or any of those things. I know that's God's way of telling me it's time to move forward in my journey. You've been walking too long, Janine. It's it's time for you to ride for a bit, you know, to cruise in style, so to speak. In time, two wheels will become four, four will become more. There's so much more in store, and I am thankful for y'all. Sister Enage, Von Eric, TBE, March Harris, those of you who watch the stream on the replay, even if it's just to copy me. I'm thankful for you. It took you to bring me through to God's glory, to keep me reminded that I'm not out here alone, even when the journey can seem a bit lonely. Spirit says someone wants to call me on the phone, yet they're afraid to, which is often the case. I know who it is. I wish I wish they were less trepidatious. The one thing that I do not harbor is fear. I get anxious sometimes, nerves and things. Getting on a bike again after who knows how long, it can be a bit anxiety ridden. Yet, I wasn't afraid to do it. I got on that bike and it was like riding a bicycle. I just knew what to do. That's the way God moves. As long as you're listening, He'll tell you what to do. You'll know when to move. Um, we've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He never failed us yet. Even through abuse, abandonment, and all kinds of things, He's never failed me. I've never been without what I needed. Even if it was just what I thought I needed and not what was truly a necessity. God's always been there. One of the things you can't do is pimp God. I know Creflo Dollar and a few others try. Yeah, that's not pimping God. They're pimping a book. They're pimping a word. They're pimping a lifestyle, an existence. But a living, a walking testimony, you can't pimp that. You have to embody that. I truly understand servant leadership today. I understood it from a theoretical standpoint, from a written material aspect, but leading from behind, serving others when you're not sure you can serve yourself, putting faith in the Most High to see you and them through. That's the glory of God. Kind of like these rays coming down from the sky. Can you see that? You might have to zoom in a bit. Just above the mountain peak, off to the right. If you look up high, see that opening in the sky. And God's glory shining down right there. The planes flying through. That's a testament to God's grace. Even if you never see his face, you know he's there. The same way that we know all these bugs and birds are present, even if all we can do is hear. It's been a hell of a year, y'all. We've come a long way. A year ago this time, I was hiding from you that Daniel had put his hands on me. Not everybody, just the community that I knew was important to me. I didn't want you to be disappointed in me, you know? Disappointed that I had let someone do such a terrible thing to me. And yet, I didn't let him do anything. He's abusive. And that has nothing to do with me. It just came out towards me. And I owe him nothing in the same way that I owe the children's father nothing. So there's no reason for me not to tell my story or tell the truth about all the things that I experienced in my 47 years on this planet. I'll be 48 in September. It's never too late to achieve your dreams. It's never too late to start over. It is never too late to give your life to Christ. It's never too late to recognize the God in all things. It's never too late to be a witness to the glory that is the Most High. I claim no religious affiliation today. I'm simply a child of God doing what He asked me to do. Mostly that's to show up for you and me, people like us, and the children to follow. Children already being told that they're not special, that they're too loud, that they need to control themselves, yet given no proper guidance. That's why I show up, and I'll continue to. As long as my Father allows, and He'd already told me, I'll live to see 100 and something. We'll talk about it another day. I'm going to take Lucille. Check her out one more time. Lucille, look at you, girl. Look at you. And my socks. And I'm going to cruise my way back to where I'm supposed to be. Today has been an amazing day. And it's just the beginning of it. The blessings, that is. Never be afraid to step out on faith. God's got you. And if not, I do. Bon Eric, Sister Enage, TBE, Nolan, I saw you on the other channel, on the other stream. March Harris, all of those who continue to show up, even if you don't show up while I'm live. I listen to music in my ear I might start like just plugging up my speaker and playing it behind me, bumping it as loud as I can, like I'm a car. Working on my. Never mind. I got a deer ear back there, yo. It is wild. That thing moves and whatnot. I am so freaked out about it. Anyway, it's been a blessed day, and I hope that you all have a blessed night. I know you will. And if that live stream's still going, I'm sorry. We'll get it fixed as soon as possible. Um, in the meantime, I appreciate you. Bonnie quit laughing at me. And stay out my head. I know you caught my thoughts. Anyway, y'all, I wish I could, but I can't put my next or first goal as soon as I make some money is to get a camera stand or phone stand so that I can do the heart hands again. Anyway, y'all, keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the spring. Peace. Love you all. And God does too. We out here.